Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be reviewing the Lego Mighty Bowser. Look at this guy is huge. I've very recently got this guy and he is fantastic. This Lego set is absolutely amazing and we're just going to be reviewing it and looking at all the fantastic things this set has to cover. So with all that said, let's get started. So we're going to start off with the base, and I think this thing looks really good. It really has got some good detail in the flooring and everything. It looks like Bowser's properly been stomping around on this thing, and he's cracked all the tiles and everything. Really cool. This base itself took me about I'd say an hour to do. So yeah, so it has this little slot here, which you just pull out here. It does get a little bit stuck, but there you go. Which you can scan with the Lego Mario, which we'll show you guys later. We've got the Lego Mario over there. And then you move on to this bit, these bits here. And these bits just come off like so. And it's got the nice printed like Bowser logo on there. And these are just made just to fall off Bowser, just to destroy them. It's the same on the other side. Looks really awesome as well. So under this one is a little POW block for the Lego Mario to use. I don't believe we've got a POW block for the Lego Mario. I'm just looking at my set down there. I don't think we have. But yeah, so that's a really cool thing in there. And then just obviously the red bit, it really he looks like a king on this thing. I do think this really just goes well with him. He sounds really well on it. It's nice and secure. I mean, it's not so secure when you're building it. It kept breaking when I was building it, but so worth it. This bit, it is great. And now we're going to move on to the Mighty Bowser himself. So look at this guy. So this guy, he's got over, I think it's 2,000, 3,000 pieces. I can't quite remember. But yeah, this guy took me a while. And this is a challenging Lego set. So yeah, there's a reason it's 18 and up. By far the best set of this year though. So where to start? Let's start with the head. So the head bit is very cool, and some of the pieces that they use is amazing. So the first thing I want to point out here, so you can move the eyes, and you can make him do all sorts of crazy expressions, and you can just make him look to the right or the left. I'm doing that from his point of view there. And then what's really cool is you can move the eyebrows as well. They've got some really cool movement. So you can make him look really sad, which is really funny. I mean, not for Bowser, but you can make him look really angry. You can make him look shocked. You can make him look sus. You can make him look all sorts of different ways. He looks really cool just in there as well. So the eyes also, they don't go all the way around. They actually stop at the bit, and that's really cool. And I still don't really know how it works just like that, but really cool, honestly. You're probably going to hear me say that quite a lot. And then you move on to the horns at the side. There's a little bit exposed there, but it doesn't really matter too much. But the horns, they're really cool, nice and secure on there. And then you move just to the side of the head, and then he's got his hair moves around pretty nice and floppy, and that really does look like him. Just in the face, it does just look just like Bowser. They really captured him very well. So now we're going to move on to the lower part of the body. So if I just move my camera down a little bit. So this bit is where the magic happens, really. So you can move the arms. So the arms move. They've got a lot of movement. So you can move up and down. And then you can move these bits as well. Just the elbow themselves. Not the elbow, the thing. Yeah, you can move that. It's got a lot of movement. So now we move to like the chest and sort of thing, and the arms and that, and this is very cool, some of the stuff they got in here. So you can move the arms just like so, and then you can move this bit down here as well, and of course the hands move as well. And he's got 3 fingers and 1 thumb, and then this thumb is the only one that moves. I mean, you can move the fingers like side to side like that, but I don't really see why you'd want to do that, because that's not a thing Bowser can do. Just works on the same side as well, just fine. And he's got his little I kind of want to say bracelets, but it's not a bracelet in any way, shape or form. He's got his little wrist band on, whatever you want to call them. Really cool as well. And then he's got his collar. I will get to that in a minute when we get into some of the movement. But yeah, really cool as well. It just snaps on there. And if you take it off, there's a little bit exposed, as you'd expect. But you can actually if you take this bit off, you can see some of the stuff on the inside, which we will get to later on, but I'll just put this back on there for now. And then we move down to the legs and the feet. Now, I would say that this is probably the most challenging bit of the set. We're just going to put these arms up here. So, really good detail, and they're so bulky as well. And it really looks like the way Bowser stands in the games. Really, really cool, honestly. I really like just the balance that he's got. It was really awesome, to be fair. And what's really, really cool is when you pick him up, I'm going to have to stand up to do this. When you pick him up, his legs come together, so he looks like he's jumping, which is really cool. He's like double jointed, and that's really cool. That happens with the tail as well. We will show that off when we get to the back. So here is the shell, and this bit was also very, very challenging, but also very, very awesome at the same time. I really like how the shell, around the side, the ring, like connects. It's really smooth and just goes on really, really well. And then we have obviously the spikes at the back, so they use a new piece, their 3x3x3 O-drive, which is really, really cool. They're going really nice. This bit down here, a little bit of exposure, but it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, I just love how they combined the Technic and everything, and these are just different builds at the same time. It was really, really cool, honestly, how they managed to connect all these. Although it doesn't connect as well as I wanted it to, it still connects really, really well. I might have just been something that I did by mistake, but, you know, there are a few mistakes that you will make during this build if you're not 100% careful. So then when you lift it up, the tail comes up as well, which is really, really cool. So he does look like he's jumping to the whole next level. So they decided to make this set a bit more of a puppet, to give this guy a bit more movement and just make him more alive. So I'll just show you basically. So if you push these bits on the side, his head moves, which is really, really cool. I'm just using these bits at the side. So any position whatsoever, you can like that, or like that, anything you want, and he sits in there. Really awesome. And then you can just put it straight on. And then if you use these bits at the side, you can open and close his mouth. Now, there is a fireball that goes with this, but my fireball doesn't actually work. It doesn't really snap in and just work. I need to actually go back and fix that. So sorry, guys, I cannot show it off, but that is the fireball if you want to see it. Really cool, but yeah, honestly, really cool. You make him look like he's laughing, he's talking, and you can use the facial expressions at the same time. So you can do that while he's talking about something. You know, you can do it all sorts. He's just so alive, this guy. So how it works. So if you're at the back here, so these are the two functions that it has. So let me try and zoom it in a little bit for you guys, just so you can see. So this one here. This one you push in and it moves the head, as you can see up there. And then you push it on the other side, and it's a little bit exposed, and it just goes back in, and then you keep doing that. Really, really cool. And then this bit is what moves the head. You can use it on both sides. You can use it on just one. So it works just the same on this side. So obviously this one, and then in here, you push it in. And it moves there. So it's a little bit exposed, but you're not really going to see that. It's not really going to affect you too much in any way. But yeah, so moving on inside the mouth, obviously he's got all his teeth and everything where the fireball goes. I really like how they use this piece to have the tongue. Really, really cool as well, honestly. So yeah, that is sort of Bowser himself. So now we're just going to lift Bowser up and pop him right on there. He stands so well. Absolutely great, this guy. So now we're going to move on to the Lego Mario function. So you turn on your Lego Mario, Lego Luigi, Lego Peach, whatever one you've got. Lego Mario time. They all interact with it really, really well. So then you open this bit up here. If it wants to come out, there you go. And then obviously you scan Mario on the tile. And I'm just going to have Bowser here, and I'm just going to do the boss battle. So now you do the boss battle. So you have to basically stand on Bowser just like you do in the games. Just anywhere works. They all work. And then you think you defeated him. And you have to do it again. But this bit is Bowser's turn, so you can't hit or anything. Otherwise you're going to go all dizzy. And if you knock this bit off, you can use your PAL as well, which works really well as well. Just on there. So then you just got to get Bowser again for the second and final round, I believe. Just get him anywhere. And then you keep going. There you go. Then you get yourself around 30 coins there, I think. So that's really cool. That's honestly, I think that was a really cool thing to add, because all these sets that they've done recently, like the Nintendo Entertainment System, they included Mario, and I think that's a good idea, honestly. So yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do comment, like, and subscribe, share this video with your friends and family, and let me know what you think of this Bowser down below in the comment section. I think this guy's absolutely fantastic. I think he is a must-have for any Mario fan. 10 out of 10 for me. So that's all for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.